Hey guys, let's talk about your ratio problems worksheets. So this is just a fun little exercise, but it gets the whole class involved, and I'm depending on you guys to be able to finish this project. You all have two papers that look something like this on one side and like this on the other side. For this, each of the grids, when we put them all together, they create one giant picture. So I'm going to need pictures of your grids, and I'm going to explain how I need the picture because I need it all in a certain way. But you're going to put the picture of your grids all together. I'm going to put them all together, and that will create the picture that we are making. Okay, and you'll see what the picture is when we finish. All right, but this is how you do it. Okay, so each of your problems here, they're story problems for ratios. So let me explain how you solve them. You're going to need to do each problem on a separate piece of paper, not on this paper, but on a separate piece of paper. So let's start with the first one, all right? This is not any of you have this problem because this is a totally different paper, all right? This is just an example. While trying to lose weight, Santa walks 608 kilometers for every 855 kilometers that he jogs. How far did he walk last week if he jogged 45 kilometers? Okay, so we have our ratio is walking to jogging. Those are the two things. We know that it says he walks 608 kilometers for every 855 that he jogs. We know that he jogged last week 45 kilometers. I want to know how many he walked. So remember, to solve this, we just learned about these ratios. To solve this, we multiply in the shape of an X. So I have 608 times 45. We can drop our units because we know they're going to be canceled out. And 805 times W. Okay? Let me see here. So I don't really want to do the math in my head, so I'm going to do it on a calculator really, really quickly. You have to do it in the math, okay? You can't use a calculator. Only your teacher can use a calculator because she's trying to do this fast. Okay. Give me just a second to pull up my calculator. I know what you're thinking. It would be faster if I did it in my head. No, it wouldn't. Okay, so I'm going to start with 608 times 45. That is 27,360 equals 855 W. Okay, to solve for W, I have to divide both sides by 855. So I divide my previous number by 855, and that gives me 32 kilometers that he walks. Okay? So now that's my answer for this first problem. This first problem goes with the color black. So that means for every number 32 that I see over here on this side, I need to color it black. So I'm looking around. I don't actually see the number 32 over here. I know that it's one of the answers. Okay, anyway. I find the number 32. If there is no number 32, that means there's no black in that particular square. So I'm good to go. All right? You check it to make sure that you got a number that is correct by looking down here. It says scrambled answers. So these are all the potential answers that you could get. So each of these problems has to equal one of these numbers. If you get a number and you don't see it down here, that means it's incorrect and you need to try it again. Okay? Your answer to these problems will be one of these numbers down here. So that's your little quick check. If it does not match any of these numbers, then you need to do it again. All right? So let's say for the next one, I get the number 128. That's blue. So I'll search this grid, and anywhere I see the number 128, I'll color it blue. So on and so forth, okay? So you're going to solve this problem, then whatever number, check it down here to make sure it's one of the possible numbers. Then, once you've done that, wherever you see that number, color it the color that goes with that square. Color it on this side. And color nice and dark. Don't color really lightly, color nice and dark so that the numbers don't show through really well. Then you need to send me a picture. When you send me a picture, I need you to zoom up on it so that you're showing me the whole grid, but as close as possible. But I have to see this part that says worksheet, whichever number, because that shows me where your grid goes. If you don't show me which worksheet that you've done, I can't put the picture together. So you have to zoom up on it like this, right? So I can see the worksheet and I can see this very clearly. Make sure it's on a flat surface. There's plenty of light. It's not dark and dingy, okay? So flat surface, plenty of light, zoom up, make sure I can see which worksheet that you've done, okay? If you have any questions about that, let me know, but you have to make sure you take the picture correctly. If you have any questions about the ratio problem, if you're confused about how to solve any of the problems, again, just let me know and I would be happy to help you. Each one of you, you have 2 grids that you're gonna do, okay? So have fun with them. I love you very much. This is the last video that I'm making for you. I don't know if this is the last video you're watching, but it's the last video I'm making. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy New Year. I will see you when we get back.